There's a great story about someone doing what they can to help school children who have very little. Social runner Themba Mathebula has embarked on a run, a 450-kilometre run to be exact, from Pretoria to Bushbuckridge in Mpumalanga. Now, he started on Friday. He plans to complete his journey next Tuesday, the 15th of December. And Themba joins me now. Hi there, Themba. So 4 days in, how far have you got and how sore are those muscles?
Good evening, Sally. Thanks for having me. Yeah, it's 4 days into the run. Today we are in Wheatbank, covered already 450 kilometers, 440 kilometers. So there's about 310 ahead of us. The muscles and the legs are still okay, and I pray that they will carry me to the finishing line on Tuesday.
Now, I know that you've run comrades before. How difficult is it to essentially run a marathon or a half marathon every day for days?
Yeah, I think that's the challenge, showing up every day and putting in the mileage. But I'm thankful to, the team and social runners all around who've offered to come through almost every day to, give us moral support as I go through the towns. It's all about putting in the effort every day. It's tolling, but I'm glad it's for a good cause, and a lot of kids are going to benefit from this. So it's all worth it. The pain is worth it. I can take it.
Even running in the rain, we're looking at some of the shots. Look, you're a keen amateur runner. You belong to the Irene Athletics Club, I think, and you've run comrades. But I'm wondering what sparked the idea of running, because you're raising funds for underprivileged school children, but you also want to buy them school shoes and you want to provide sanitary pads for young girls. Why those two issues?
Well, the two issues are very close to my heart. First, with school shoes, I'm from a poor background. I come from a rural village called Tlamalane, Kampisane in Bushbuckridge. So, there was a time where I would go to school wearing brown army boots because my parents could not afford to buy me, school uniform. And now that I'm in a better position, I said, what a better way to link my passion for running, to benefit a good cause, and plowing back to my community where I know the need is there. It's apparent. So this is me offering myself to that. In terms of young girls, it's not fair that young girls can be denied access to education because they lack, access to sanitary towels. And I think it's one thing that compelled me to say, let me stand up. I know there are organizations out there that are also doing it, but let me do my bit to ensure that girls stay in school. Research says up to 50 days, that they can miss, and that's a full term. So this is me taking a stand and giving the young boys and young girls an opportunity to make, something better out of their future.
And I know in a couple of the days you've had some runners running alongside you to support you. But just in terms of money that you're raising, how much money have you raised? Have you got a lot of support from people who want to donate good quality school shoes, used school shoes that are still in good nick?
Thanks, Sally. And I would like to appreciate the generosity of South Africans and their wallets. When we stopped the run this afternoon, when we concluded day 4, we got an update that we are standing at just over 54,000 of the 60,000 target. Of course, we hope that, South Africans will be, open to this and give us more so that we can reach more children. So the response has been quite amazing from just ordinary South Africans who've come on board to play their part on Back a Buddy.
Right, so it's all being done through Back a Buddy. Who exactly is going to benefit? Have you earmarked the schools that are going to benefit from your fundraising efforts?
Indeed. At the moment, we have about 14 schools that stand to benefit in and around the community of Bushbuckridge. My school, where I did my primary, Tlamalane, as well as where Mkhweyantaba Secondary School, where I did my junior. There are two of the beneficiary schools that will be, benefiting from this come next year when we do the handover to the schools. So 14 in total, and I'm glad that I'm doing this for my school, my schools and the surrounding schools that really need the help.
Well, thank you so much. It's such an inspiring story, really. You're showing us that we can all do something and make a difference. Thank you so much for chatting to us this evening. That's runner Themba Mathebula. He's on a 12-day run from Pretoria to Bushbuckridge to raise funds for 450 school kids who need help with school shoes and sanitary pads for the 2021 school year.